Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Ruben Paredes, RP Images Fremont. That's where you catch most of my videography, some of my photography. And San Miguel Bulls is where you're gonna catch my actual dogs, dogs that are primarily breed for the standard. Today it's kind of an interesting day. It's kind of exciting. It's kind of interesting in the form factor that this is a video a lot of people have been asking me for or asked me about. Dogs that are scooting on their rump all the time. Dogs that are constantly licking at their anus, at their rectum area. So unfortunately, it could be many of reasons, but the most common denominator when it comes to those types of things is anal glands. So I'm not much of an artist, so you have to excuse me. And what's happening here is that here's the rectum and here's the glands. They're kind of like in an oval shape. So what happens with those glands, sometimes they become impacted. And here's obviously the rectum. Excuse I'm not an artist by any means, but I just wanted to give you guys kind of a diagram of what I'm gonna be doing. So when those anal glands become impacted, the dog cannot express them on their own. They actually become very swollen, and it forms what's called a fistula or an actual abscess, so it'll, it's actually a big old clump of bacteria. It's leaking out, and it's really hard, not hard, but it's tedious to treat. You're gonna have to put the dogs on antibiotics, and sometimes you'll actually insert a little Doppler in there with Otomax, which is basically a triple antibiotic. It's most commonly used for ear infections, but that's how we treat it. And then eventually it, comes on over where it starts to scar up. Sometimes it requires surgical removal, but for this, what I'm gonna do is I am gonna show you the procedure. So, gloves are a must, unless you're daring. Surgical type if preferable, but if not, just gloves that are aseptic. Second thing you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna have, and you wanna have all this prepped out, is you're gonna have a any type of gel, obviously medical grade would help a bit. This is more of a non-spermicidal, but we're not doing AI. This works perfectly well. KY works very well. So, you wanna do this. And then second of all, you need a dog that's suffering from the actual anal gland syndrome, so where they're impacted. I have a girl that unfortunately suffers from it. So I will take care of it as I speak. Cece, come here, girl. Atta girl. This is Celia. Some of you guys might know her. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my pointer finger and my thumb, and I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna express her left side, and then I'm gonna toss her around, and then I'm gonna express the right side. So, that being said, I've already wiped her down. Might wanna have some wiping, to wipe them down, is lubricate, and go ahead and get Raina, come in really tight. Identify where the rectum is at, right there. So is it nice and tight? So I can already feel it, and it's already impacted. So I'm gonna go in, and here it comes. Hopefully it doesn't squirt out too much. And boom, that was all in there. And that's not feces, that's the anal gland. It's got a foully, fishy smell to it. And obviously that one was impacted. That's why she's been dragging her butt. So with that being said, boom, I remove this. Grab this other glove. It's okay, Mama, you're fine. You see, dog's perfectly fine. We're not harming her at all whatsoever. You get really good at this after a while. So after I've collected that one side, then obviously I'm gonna go and find the other one. Atta girl. There we go. Yeah, I can already tell it's impacted also. Atta girl. Atta girl. Not as bad as the other one, but I found it already. There it is. And sure enough, also impacted. So once that's said and done, you can then remove your gloves. Woo! Whoa, Cece's a little bit excited. She's like, no more. Atta girl. Grab some wipes. Wipe her down, take the lubrication off of her. and she's gonna be a lot more happy after that. Good girl, good girl. This is a video that a lot of people have been asking for quite some time. I hope you guys learned something, and hopefully you guys don't have to suffer from that. If you guys are not comfortable, please don't try this at home. This video was not meant to diagnose or prescribe. If you guys have issues with that, definitely consult your veterinarian. And you know, but that's something that is a cure that she's going to be feeling. And some dogs are actually very chronic to this, especially the toy breeds. This is a companion breed, by the way, but toy breeds, you know, little Yorkies and Chihuahuas and such tend to suffer from it much more, and it actually becomes very chronic where they have to be, no matter what you do to their diet or anything. There's products out there on the market. I've yet to see them work. This is the most best way and actual way for it to work. So, okay, with that being said, guys, have a safe and productive day. Ruben Paredes, RP Images Fremont, San Miguel Bulls is my other account. You guys have a great day. Thank you.